Yo, beautiful humans. I think we have Harry Styles on the phone. Hi,
Hey
Harry.
man, how's it going?
Oh, it's going. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's going okay. It's not going great. It's
Yeah,
just going okay. So,
sure. We
right?
understand.
Better days are coming. They're on the way.
Hmm.
But where we're at right now,
Yeah.
it is a little rough. So,
Where are you doing the show from?
I am in West Hollywood right now from my living room. I have
Okay,
slowly been setting up an entire radio studio here, and
great.
it's a
Well,
lot of
we
stress.
appreciate you entertaining the nation.
We got to keep doing it because, by the way, like companionship is wanted now more than ever. I believe music and art
Hmm.
is required now more than ever. People need escape. I really genuinely believe that. And by the way, Fine Line has been a great deep escape for me and for my mom. We both listen to it and we
Right.
discuss rather often. But it's the truth, right?
Thank
Like,
you so much.
I mean, either you can create the art or you can escape in the art. By the way, Dan's here as well.
What's
Say
up,
hi,
man?
Dan.
Hey man,
How are you?
good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Wow, I love the awkward second introduction. It feels good. What's your energy right now, man? Do you have pent up creative energy? Because I know we're holding the European leg of the tour, and I feel I send you
Yeah.
love because that is rough. Sorry,
Um,
those are my sirens.
I'd say a little pent up, but I think it's been nice for me to kind of not feel any real pressure to like make anything. I think it's kind of a nice moment to just like float a little bit and not feel like, oh, I have to go make an album, and kind of, I guess, creating without context at the
By the
moment
way,
is kind of nice. Just writing songs because it's fun and because I want to sit and write a song rather than be on a deadline for something. And yeah, I think also just taking a moment to think. I think in moments like these, you get a second to sit back and be like, what are you actually doing it for, and what are you making music for, and what are you trying to do, and just like what it means. So I think like enough time to kind of sit and reflect on a lot of things. But yeah, just trying to not get too anxious about the state of the world right now.
but by the way, like that type of creating, like I want to say, floating is self care. It's understanding yourself more. It's getting to know
Hmm.
yourself in different ways. It's trying things without pressure or limitations. It is a
Yeah,
really cool time to kind of become one with yourself a little bit more and challenge yourself in different ways in the privacy of your own home, right? With nobody else judging you. But in turn, like that stuff could really help you in the future. It's a whole different
yeah,
form of creating.
yeah. I think anytime you get to kind of sit and have time to sit and think and learn new things about yourself or yourself in different situations, is a positive thing. And I think for a lot of people, this is them getting a chance to sit and be like, and I guess reevaluate and think about what's really important. I think a lot of people's priorities have probably changed. There's a lot of things that people think are so important, and I think in times like this, when you're kind of reduced, I guess, to the basics, you realize that a lot of that stuff isn't really important at all. And I think right now everyone just craves being around good people they love, and that's kind of it. So, yeah,
Things do realign, right, in times like this, and hopefully
yeah,
sometimes it does work out for the better. Your priorities shift in the proper places. Kindness.
yeah. I
What
mean,
is
I think it'll be an education, and I think it'll become that over a long period of time. I think I think we're all learning a lot right now, and then when we come out the other side of it, I think there's going to be a lot of lessons learned and a lot of lessons to be learned about how we dealt with it and what we need to change going forward. And yeah, I think people will be learning from this for a long time.
everything should be learning. We should be learning from everything we do, and we should have been learning from things that we do for centuries. And most people,
Right,
some people do.
exactly.
What does kindness mean to you? How do you define kindness in your own life?
How do I define it? I'm not necessarily sure. I think in kind of a base level, I guess it comes from just kind of putting somebody else before yourself, and just finding ways to help other people or bring joy to other people or lessen the load of other people. I think just ways in which you can find to, be considerate of others, they're all kind of options. I think there's a lot of different ways you can be kind to people, whether it's subtle or it's a little more direct. I think it's just ultimately about being considerate.